So what's up everybody, it's me, True Star Screamer, and we're here with another G.I. Joe Classified Series review. This is G.I. Joe Snake Eyes. Yes, this is actually Snake Eyes, but this is Don Moreno. This is part of the Real American Hero comic book, so this is not in the Energon universe. This is a new character that was created by Larry Hama with the current run of G.I. Joe from Image Comics. Literally, they killed off Snake Eyes in that comic. I know. They've brought him back, and that's comic books, kids. But they implanted Snake Eyes memories into this woman, so that way Cobra, for a while, had their own Snake Eyes. It's actually pretty cool. They've made statues of her. You can look up the comic art. She looks really neat. When they put her on pre-order, I hit that button real quick. Amazon literally just dropped her off to me. I had plans for so many other things to do today, and I just ran down to the basement, set everything up to record this for you guys. So give it a like. Give it a subscribe. Come on, if you're new here for this, join it. But enough about this. We got the art on the back. There is nothing too crazy on here. This is taking place in Springfield, I believe. Whole crazy stuff involving mutants, Genghis Khan, I kid you not, and all kinds of crazy hijinks from the G.I. Joe world. But let's get this open and let's talk toys. So there are things definitely to talk about this figure. Especially after, frankly, following up an awesome figure like Zartan was. It's okay. That's the best way to put it. This one is not groundbreaking by far. Technically, there's some I definitely have some issues with it. She's loose. She's loosey-goosey. So, and it's weird because like the waist joint's loose, the hips are loose. You can see here, the drop-down hip, it can't really support the weight to it. So, I sometimes like to do one-legged poses. I don't know how well I would trust this for this figure. The lower knee was actually very tight, so when I was bending it, you can almost start seeing the socket coming off the boot swivel. So, again, these are just the technical issues I have with this figure. It's a female, so butterfly joints are pretty much, they're kind of there to say they're there, but they're pretty much non-existent. And with how the shoulder pads are, I really don't see how it would do much to it. I kind of wish this was cut inward, so at least I could bring the arm in for a deeper cut. So that's kind of an issue for me. Oh, that just popped out of the back there. This is all, again, real time here. I have not had this figure for more than 15 minutes, kids. With how the back side of the suit is, I can't really have any kind of kickback with the legs here. So she's going to be kind of at a weird angle, which that also kind of bugs me. Like, look, I can't get the thigh parallel, because you can see how the grooves in the uniform are. I can't really line it up because, to be honest, there's too much cheek there. I could probably take an X-Acto, and I probably will actually cut some of that down. This reminds me of that old Marvel Blade figure that had a very similar issue. So I basically literally just gotta cut a couple slices of cake, if you know what I'm saying. Face sculpt is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous on this. I have no issues with that at all. I think it looks very nice. And then we have our second helmet for the accessories. The hair is hard sculpted, so that's going to give us some issues here. I kind of wish they did what they did with Elric by having the hair as like a ball and socket piece, which I think would be kind of cool, but I can understand for the parts reason. But that would work really well for a figure like this. I mean, we'll do it right here. Just pop the head off. Oh, yep. There's like barely any movement in here, so this figure is begging for modification. Is this the Vipra female ninja buck? It's just a recast? Probably. I'll have to dig up that figure. But put that in there. One thing I will give them credit for, the hair is not hitting the scabbards, which is nice, but you really can't turn her head. You can turn it this way, but you cannot turn it the other, or else the hair will hit the scabbards. I do like, though, it goes down the arm, so I'll give points to the sculptor for that. Absolutely. Other dumb issue I have, which is a True Star Screamer issue, is the fact there is no holster for the machine gun. No holster, no extra clips. So literally, she can jump in, empty out a clip, chuck the gun, and then break out the swords. So not much long distance attack on that one, and I find that kind of as a fault. Same thing, we've got the pistol here with the silencer. This is all gear that the first Snake Eyes had as well, now that I think about it. But no extra clips, no extra ammo, so once she's done gunning, it's, yeah, close combat only. Oh, the hits keep coming. The holster here, if you ever got the first Jim Lee Cyclops, you'll kind of know what I'm going to be talking about here. This just keeps getting loose and sliding down her thigh. So that is annoying that I have to keep on fixing that. Also, speaking of loose, this hand, for some reason, this hand seems to be okay. I think it's because I put the gun in her hand that the plastic kind of, that the fingers opened up. But she holds this katana loose. She does not really hold it at all. This is actually turning out to be quite a disappointment, to be honest. So, we've got loose joints. We've got... I mean, I don't mind that we're getting old weapons, because it's military. They're not supposed to update their gear. The belt, by the way, is not resting on the waist. That's annoying. I haven't really talked about the articulation. I mean, decent. It's an okay ab crunch. And, of course, we had our double-jointed joints and all. But, seriously, this is definitely the figure that you buy because you like the character. And then you just find kind of a cool pose that sort of works on the shelf and call it a day. I mean, yeah, look at this. This is driving me nuts here. So when I end these videos, I always try to find some really cool money shot poses, I like to call it. You know, some pose to really make the figure look as awesome as it possibly can be. This figure is a challenge to it. And it's such a shame because on paper, this should easily have been a slam dunk. I gotta say it. From, again, the waist skirt here, of having too much plastic so that she can't stand up straight. The joint inconsistencies on the plastic. The sword not being able to be held properly. This is not an essential figure if you're an old school G.I. Joe fan. This is, if you're following the Energon universe, Dawn is not in the Energon universe. If you're reading the current comics, yes, I can understand you wanting her. If you're a Snake Eyes fan, like this guy, I can understand wanting. I mean, there's absolutely some cool things to it. I love the the clan symbol on the chest. The coloring is great. I love the armor on the knees. The painting is where it needs to be. So there are some absolute positive aspects to it. But the negatives just totally detract away from it. Again, this belt riding up here, just a millimeter of plastic would have made a world of difference, you know? Meanwhile, down here, the thigh slipping down. These hands not gripping the swords. I mean, I get it. We've seen them before. There's a lot of reuse, and I can forgive some of that. The hair, I love and hate because it's fine as long as you want her turning this way. If you want her to look the other way, you're up a creek. And, I mean, I can kind of forgive the machine gun thing, but I do find it stupid she doesn't have a holster and or extra clips for this in her little utility belt. Because then it's just like, again, you're buying a machine gun for 30 seconds of attack. I know. Overthinking things, but still, you know what I'm talking about. So, if I was going to give this figure a score, it would be like a B- maybe. You know, it's fine. It's not the worst figure I've handled by far. It's definitely nowhere near the best figure. If you're doing a ninja shelf, she'll fit right in with it. You could put her on your Joes or Cobra, depending on where in the book you're reading. It's an Amazon exclusive, I believe. So they might still be available on there. But I'll be honest, unless you're jonesing for a Don Moreno figure, I'd just pick one up at a toy show if you see it for under $30. Yeah, do not break your bank looking for this figure. And if you want to break your bank looking for this figure, hit me in my DMs, and we'll both be happy with it. If you know what I'm saying. But that's my thoughts. Let me know your thoughts down below. Am I being too harsh? Am I not being harsh enough? You know, I try to be honest with you on these things, guys. I am not one of those reviewers who gets toys for free. I pay my own money for these. So when you hear me get happy about a figure, I am honestly happy. And when you hear me disappointed by a figure, I am it is the real thing. But if you are new here, please hit that subscribe button, hit that thumbs up button. We got all kinds of cool toys and things on the way. I still need to hit my ship button from Big Bad Toy Store. But as always, my friends, until next time, take care. Peace.